Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and biscuits. I'm Lazy Biscuit, host of the Lazy Biscuit YouTube channel. Now, as you all know, I am a master of fashion, as you can tell by my amazing taste in suits. And as you may also know, I'm a pretty big Smash Brothers fan, so I decided to do something that nobody else has ever thought of doing before. I'm going to be grading the Smash Brothers characters based on their outfits, but I'm not going to be rating or grading them based on a scale of 1 to 10. That's too bland and generic and boring. Instead, I'm going to be using something that I came up with. I call it the letter list. You see, I'll be rating the Smash Brothers characters with letters, you know, A, B, C, D, and F. But I've added a twist to it. I've added the letter S. Why, you may ask? Well, you see, my friends, it's quite simple. It's, you know, it's like you know, I don't even remember why I did that.
However, as you may or may not know, some characters in Smash do not wear clothes. Therefore, I can't grade them off of their fashion sense. What do you want me to do? Grade them off of their colors? Oh, cool, look at the Ninja, he can turn pink. Isn't that awesome? No. That's ridiculous. So I shall place them in the F list for disqualifications. These characters are Duck Hunt, Greninja, Incineroar, Lucario, Mewtwo, Mr. Game & Watch, Piranha Plant, Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard, Rob, and of course, Yoshi.
Of course, we can't forget about me. I won't be covering the Mii fighters in this letter list because, well, they're Mii fighters. You can customize and create them however you want to, considering they're your characters. And I feel like that wouldn't really be fair up against the other fighters, especially since you can make your Mii fighter Sans. And I think we all know that Sans would be placed way high above on this letter list. So I'm gonna kind of just disqualify them for the sake of being, you know, your characters and they're customizable and all that. Ooh, and one more thing before we start. Since there are just so many characters to grade off of based on their fashion, this video will probably be in 2 parts. So in this video, we'll be discussing the D and C list characters. So with that all out of the way, let's cut that chit chat and get right into the D list characters.
And who better to start it off than the main member of the DK crew, Donkey Kong. Now, Donkey Kong has style and class with a nice tie with his initials on it, so we're gonna put him in the D list for Donkey Kong. Also because his alternative skins are literally garbage. They're basically just color swaps. Now, sure, some of these are neat little references, like his white alternative costume is a reference to Eddie the Mean Old Yeti from the Donkey Kong Country Show, but other than that, what are these? What is this? Purple Donkey Kong? Why is he purple? Who asked for this, huh? I mean, there's actual costumes he can have, like Mario Party 2 costumes, or maybe his outfit from Punch-Out with a few additions added to it. You know, maybe like a heavyweight championship belt, or he can have an alternative skin that makes him Funky Kong. You know how Bowser Jr. or Olimar, when they change characters to Alpha the Koopalings, they have the same moves, but, you know, they're technically different characters. Or his Super Mario Strikers outfit, because, you know, that game is severely underrated, and we could have some Super Mario Strikers outfit. It would fit for Smash, but yet we don't. Diddy Kong is the same as Donkey Kong. D for Diddy Kong. Also because his skins are terrible. Now sure, Diddy Kong doesn't have much to work off of. Or does he? See, he could be showing off some alternative skins that could be references to different Nintendo sidekicks, like Toadette or Bandana Model D. I mean, we already kind of have a skin that's a reference to Dixie Kong. Speaking of which, why doesn't he just have a Dixie Kong? Oh, like, you know, Funky Kong, Donkey Kong? I mean, come on! It's right there! Not only that, his Striker skin? Come on, people, like, their costumes were so cool in Strikers, and it would completely fit in Smash Brothers. I mean, come on, what's the deal with this, man? The big baddie himself, King K. Rool, also lands in the D list, mostly because, well, again, his alternative skins are just palette swaps. Again, you have so much to work off of, like Captain K. Rool, or Baron K. Rulstein, or even Boxing King K. Rool. Now, while yes, these are kind of referenced in his moveset, why not just go the extra mile and add them? It wouldn't even be, you know, you had to add the full costume, just kind of add the thing. It's right there, and instead you give us Yellow King K. Rool. I mean, come on, people, this is ridiculous. Maybe even give him a Super Mario Strikers outfit. Because, you know, we need Super Mario Strikers outfit. I mean, come on, just think about it. Just think about a Super Mario Strikers outfit in Smash would be perfect. Dr. Mario places in D for Dr. Mario. At that's it. I don't know what else to say other than his skins are just color swaps. There's nothing really interesting about them. I mean, he's got a black coat. That makes him look pretty cool, but there's nothing really interesting to say about Dr. Mario. He totally is an Echo Fighter. Can we all agree on that? We can all agree on that. That Dr. Mario is just an echo of Mario, right? Yeah, we can all agree on that, right? Right? Oh, Pac-Man, he's coming back from the retro ages. Unfortunately, the costume he chooses to have are also from the retro. Because they're terrible. They're just, again, color swaps. There's nothing interesting about this. I mean, come on, Pac-Man. You, of all people, should know fashion. I mean, you're from the 80s, man. I mean, the 80s were the time for fashion. And the 90s and the early 2000s, oh, those were the days in terms of fashion. The only good thing you got going on is those plaid gloves and boots. I mean, that's really cool. What the heck is going on with the rest of this? Why is it just colors, man? Come on, you could have done Ms. Pac-Man. You could have had references to your ghost buddies, but no, you just choose red, blue, purple. This is boring. Come on, Pac-Man. Come on, man. Try better next time. Sonic may have Mario beaten speed, but when it comes to fashion, Mario beats Sonic because, well, come on, Sonic. What are you even bringing to the table? Oh, cool. You got different color shoes. Who cares? You could have dressed up as Shadow, you could have had a Metal Sonic alt. Heck, you couldn't even dress up as your old classic self, but no, you got different shoes. This isn't even interesting. Come on, man. You should know fashion better than anyone else, especially if you're trying to go up against the likes of Mario. That guy knows fashion. Ryu and Ken. I'm putting them in the D list because I don't like them. Hey, it's my tier list. I could do whatever I want. If I don't like them, I'm gonna put them in the D list. Plus, their skins are just absolutely terrible. I mean, I wouldn't have expected more from people who don't even wear shoes. Come on, you guys. It's just disrespectful. Put on some shoes. Come on, what's wrong with you guys? Look, I know you're from a fighting game and all this nonsense and the rule of fashion in your games. You can wear whatever you want, but you're in Super Smash Bros. Now, buddy. You gotta. This right here, this game is a black tie formal event, okay? Alright, so at least put on some sort of shoes. It doesn't even have to be shoes, it could be socks. You know, it could be socks for all I care. But this is a black tie formal event, and I am asking you to at least show up in your fanciest outfit for this dinner party, man. I mean, we got Mario coming in. Mario, the main man Mario. You gotta show off your best for Mario. Big Baddie Bowser himself is landing in the C list. Now, why C instead of B for Bowser, you may ask? Well, his skins are cool, I'll give you that. We got some pretty neat references here and there, but he doesn't have his wedding outfit, and it's driving me crazy because Mario has his wedding outfit, so where the heck is Bowser's wedding outfit? Now, I know they didn't really add Peach's wedding outfit, which is fine, but for Bowser, I mean, come on! How come Bowser can't have his wedding outfit, but Mario can? That's just... It's just crazy. Or is Super Mario Striker's outfit? Yeah, you know, on second thought, probably not his Super Mario Striker's outfit. That one didn't change too much about him. But seriously, where is his wedding outfit? He looks so dapper in it. He had a top hat and everything. That just makes me angry. So we're putting him in the C list. The Space Animal Trio. C list. I mean, they got interesting skins. They're pretty cool, I will admit. I mean, they're cool. That's pretty much all I can say about them. They're not really all that interesting. I mean, there's some cool references they have, but I haven't really seen anyone be like, oh, cool, they referenced that one thing from that one Star Fox game. That's pretty impressive. I think more people are just impressed that they managed to bring Wolf back from Brawl, which, you know, that is pretty cool. I liked Wolf from Brawl. Other than that, they're getting a C list in terms of fashion. And it makes sense. They're in space, you know, and in space, fashion isn't your main priority. It's probably, you know, oxygen and having a good spaceship and making sure you're not getting eaten by any space aliens. So I'm at least putting him in the C tier, you know, C for effort. Lamar. I like him. He's a nice guy. He's got good fashion. He definitely deserves a 4th game, so we're gonna put him in the C list. And it's not because of Olimar's sense of fashion. His skins are cool, but they're not that interesting. But what is interesting is that he can turn into Alf, and Alf's skins are just full of references. It can reference him, it can reference Charlie, it can reference Brittany, his teammates, and of course it can reference Olimar. Wait, what? Why does it reference Olimar? Why? Okay. I mean, that's cool, but why? If you're playing Alf, because playing as Alf is a different character, but referencing Olimar, you know what? Just forget it. It's not as confusing as why not Olimar turning into Louis, or why not having Louis as an Echo Fighter. I mean, come on. Where the heck is Louis? Louis was Olimar's partner. Why not have Louis and have him turn into Captain Charlie or something? That's just... I don't understand, man. I don't understand before putting him in the C list, and that's what I do understand. Corrin. Now, Corrin has some really good skins. I must admit, Corrin has some really good-looking skins. I may not understand that they're references to something, but references aren't, something the skins always have to do. They could just be cool-looking skins, So we're gonna put them in the C list for Corrin. Also, because they don't wear shoes. Why? Corrin, why do you not wear shoes? Why is there so many people in Smash who do not wear shoes? Corrin, this makes no sense. Why? Why don't you wear shoes more specifically? I mean, I get it for Ryu and Ken, they're from some fighting game and the fashion is just all over the place over there. But you're like this high-ranking person, I think. I don't know. I haven't played Fire Emblem games. I can just read the manual. But come on, Corrin, just anything. You could have been wearing flip-flops for crying out loud. But no, just going around wearing no shoes. You would have gotten higher on this list as you were be wearing shoes, but you're on C list because you don't wear shoes. Also because your name was Corrin, and C for Corrin really just rolls off the tongue, So C for Corrin. Mega Man. Oh man, I still can't believe Mega Man is in Smash, and I can't believe what sense of fashion he has. Now I get it, he's a robot, so he really doesn't understand what a suit and tie and all of that is. But I like his alternative costumes. They're neat little references and nods to what he looks like when he has a certain boss weapons. It's like, oh look, he's got this item, he turns this color, and I think that's pretty neat. However, I'm putting him in the C list because if I'm being honest, I kind of preferred if, what Mega Man looked in the previous Mega Man games. Now I get it, that's what his Final Smash is, showing off all the different Mega Mans from all the different Mega Man games. And it probably would be difficult to create a new hitbox for this Mega Man since some of them are like taller or shorter or whatever. But why not at least maybe a helmetless Mega Man, or go on the route of Bowser Jr. and Olimar and making the Proto Man character? It's a different character, but it's the same character because they got the same movesets and everything. I'm just throwing that out there. But C for Mega Man. Dark Pit is an interesting character. What can you really say about him? He's an Echo Fighter a bit, and he's got really cool alternative costumes. Now I kind of lightened up to Dark Pit after my previous encounter with him from the Smash characters that I would cut. So I'm gonna put him in the C list. Fuck alone. I mean, you gotta admit, he does have some pretty cool alternative costumes. One of them is a resemblance to Pit, and one of them is purple. And the best part is, he's like, you know what? I'm already pretty dark and edgy. Boy, I'm gonna be even darker and edgier right with this purple skin. I like that. He's not afraid to go one step beyond. That's, that's really cool. I mean, what other Smash character really does that? He's got a perfect sense of fashion. I mean, that purple skin is just absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Meta Knight. Brawl from 2008 called They Want Their Edgy Alternative Costumes Back. They also called me to say you're still banned from the competitive scene. Now, Meta Knight has some pretty cool alternative costumes. And that's it. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, yeah, they're cool. We've got a reference to Galactic Knight over here. And that's cool. We've got an even darker Meta Knight. I mean, what more could you really say about Meta Knight's alternative costumes? Oh, cool. Looks cool. Nobody really talks about Meta Knight anymore. In fact, nobody really talks about, none of these Kirby characters anymore. We haven't had a Kirby character since Brawl. Like, come on! Give us another Kirby character. You're giving us more Fire Emblem characters instead of a Kirby character? That right there is very upsetting. Oh, right, yeah, we're putting Meta Knight in the C list. C, whatever. Yeah, put him right there. Yeah, cool. Seriously though, where's the other Kirby characters? I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. Chrom is going in the C list. Now I know what you're thinking. Is it because his name is Chrom and C for Chrom? Well, no, it's because Chrom doesn't have a Chrome skin. That's very upsetting, honestly. I mean, how hard would it be to be like, hey Google, can we steal these Chrome skins for our character named Chrom in the Super Smash Bros. Game? And Google would probably be like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. You do that, that's a good idea. I mean, that's someone just gotta ask, you know? I mean, come on, that's how business works, right? You just ask for stuff and they give you it. I think that's it, yeah. So C for Chrom. I lied, it also was because C for Chrom. Now Snake's bootay may have been nerfed in Ultimate, but he's still got a pretty good sense of fashion by wearing different colors of camouflage. I think. I don't know. I took a look in his wardrobe and there's nothing there. There's just a bunch of hangers and that's it. All I see is hangers. I don't see anything else. Like, there was nothing in there. I'm not even kidding. There's literally nothing. I couldn't see anything. I just couldn't. I don't know. I don't even know if he's wearing clothes right now. I don't even know where's that. But we're putting him in the sea for camouflage. Seriously though, where's his clothes? Where did he put them? Does he put them in? Are they in the laundry basket? Where? I don't know. I don't know where they went. It's the craziest thing. And last but certainly not least, the Wii Fit Trainer. And man, oh man, the Wii Fit Trainer must have some amazing alternative costumes if I'm saving her for last, right? Well, the main thing is she can change from the male trainer to the female trainer. That's pretty cool, right? Right? I mean, other than that, it's just color swaps. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, why not place her in the D list for that? Well, sure, they're color swaps, but hey, she can change from female to male, and that's pretty cool, right? I mean, they're still color swaps, but she actually has an excuse for this. There's not really much you can do for the Wii Fit Trainer, so it's kind of taking pity on her, putting her in the C list. I mean, it's still pretty low, but, you know, her main gimmick, she could change it to the male trainer. That's cool, huh? That's amazing, right? I mean, nobody really cares about the Wii Fit Trainer in Smash anyways, right? So why would anyone care what she would even land on this list? Sad. We should have gotten the Ring Fit Trainer instead. Now that is a woman with fashion. C list.
And that, my friends, is the first part of me reviewing the Super Smash Bros. Characters based on their fashions. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Which Smash characters would you put on Biscuit's patent pending letter list based on their fashion sense? Answer down in the comments below, and I'll see you ladies and biscuits in the next episode. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get this letter list copyrighted and out there in the world. I mean, it's such a genius idea. I can't believe nobody else has ever thought of this before. I mean, come on. You would have thought someone would have made it by now, but no, I'm the first person that did this. This is crazy. Come on, biscuits!